Here we are, 1 year later from being diagnosed with AML Leukemia. Now, I'm on a beach, I'm enjoying nature, I'm enjoying life, I'm enjoying my family, and it's a completely different experience than it was last year. Last year, I was in fear for my life. I wasn't sure if my children were going to have to grow up without a mother. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it. I wasn't sure if I did make it, how long I would have after being in remission. And now I feel free. I feel amazing. I feel as if I can take over the world. My mind is so positive and so free, even on the days where I have my moments of doubt, moments of worry. I know that God is by my side and that God has been by my side throughout this whole journey. And it gives me so much hope. It gives me so much drive. It gives me so much faith that I'm here and I'm here to stay and I'm going to be here for a while and I intend to live my biggest, fullest life. Good morning. It is December 28th, Monday morning. I am at one of my follow-up visits. It's been almost a week since I have finished chemo. And so with the follow-up visits, I am getting my blood tested to see if I need any kind of transfusions of blood or platelets. Haven't needed anything yet. Last week I did have to come for a shot called Udenica. It's a shot that they put into my belly and something that helps with my white blood cell count, the white blood cells that prevent infection. So far that's all that I've had. I'm starting to feel some symptoms, but nothing that has put me all the way down yet. I'm definitely fatigued. I've been having headaches, some bleeding. So I just know that the course is about to take place. The hard part. But I'm here and I'm still standing, and I'll continue to keep you guys as updated as possible. Today is January 6th. It is now 2 weeks post my last chemo, and I've been doing pretty okay. I did have the mouth sores, as I have shown in a previous video, but they're gone now. They're all better. And today my platelets are at 17, which is amazing. The previous chemos, it took a lot longer for my platelets to get back up. 17 is still really, really low, but after 2 weeks of chemo, I had experienced having platelets of still 0, 3, and what have you. So I'm really, really excited about that. It means that my body is getting better and getting stronger. And I am currently in the hospital, and I will need a transfusion of platelets today, just 1 unit. And I have been doing pretty okay and feeling good, still very lethargic and fatigued at times, but overall just feeling very positive and feeling like I'm almost at the end of the road. So really excited about that. Bye. Hello, good day. It is January 29th, It's been about 6 weeks since my last chemo. I am here at the hospital today for a doctor's appointment. I will be getting blood work today to check on my numbers. I have not had a transfusion in 2 weeks, so that's awesome. My numbers have been coming back up on their own. The last time that I did have a doctor's appointment last week, my platelets were up to 50, which is awesome. And again, a normal person would have a number of about 167. And when I say 50 and 167, I mean 50,000 and 167,000. So I still have a ways to go, but I'm definitely getting stronger. My blood was about 9.4 last week, and I think a normal person is about 13.1. I'll be right back. So I just had my blood drawn, and I am waiting for the results in the doctor's office. And we will be, as I said already, my numbers are going up on their own. I haven't been experiencing anything too crazy except some pain in my legs, and my hair is falling out again, or still. But today is the day that I can possibly have this PICC line taken out of my arm. I've had this PICC line in my arm since June. The PICC line was very sensitive and could not get wet. I had to have a registered nurse either come to my home or change it in the hospital. This happened every 7 days. It actually was very convenient because every time I needed to draw blood, which was very, very often, it would be drawn through here instead of them having to find a vein and poke me with a needle. But it's like an awesome thing to know that this can be taken. I can actually wash my arm properly and not have to be so careful. This is a sign that I can start exercising again soon. So we'll see. Hopefully today is the day.
I'm gonna take off the band-aid and stuff. Okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Like, I have not washed my arm in 7 months. This is going to be amazing.
I know.
It's the little things, right?
I mean, I feel like that's what people get the most excited for when they take off the PICC line.
Yeah. I was supposed to have it changed, and I'm like, wait. If I get taken off, if I don't, then I'll come back to change it.
Alright, it's a little stuck. You okay?
Yes.
I'll let you know when, but when the sites start pulling, you just need to take a deep breath in.
Okay.
And then breathe out slowly like you're blowing out birthday candles.
Okay.
You're gonna take a deep breath in and then breathe out slowly. One more time. Perfect.
Who knew that was all that was in there?
There you go.
Wow.
41 centimeters.
Wow. I had no clue.
Okay, no bleeding.
March was not only a time for me to get back in physical shape and mentally to get back in shape as far as discipline with eating and what I was putting in my body, but it was also a time for me to get back to work, get back to being creative, get back to doing things that I love, get back to sharing. One thing that I pride myself on is forcing my life to be about me doing the things that I love to do. and sharing it with the people that I love. So another big thing was vacation time, spending time with my family, spending time with my boys. It was very important for me to help them understand that yes, mommy did go through something very, very traumatic and it was very scary, but that mommy was going to be okay. Boys are so used to us hanging out and having fun and me being a very active mom that I know the time that I spent in the hospital was very scary for them and that they were unsure about what was happening and how it was going to end. So it was important for me to show them that things were going to be the same. They were going to get back to normal and we were going to get back to enjoying life and enjoying nature and the beautiful things that God has provided us with. So I am pretty excited. Headed back into the gym for the first time in almost a year. Next week will be a year. It's crazy. I'm gonna take it easy today though. But I'm back, bitches. So after having my PICC line taken out, I was finally approved to start working out again. Things are very, very different with working out this time. First of all, I have gained about 60 pounds since October. I went from not eating as much and losing so much weight when I was diagnosed to finally getting some home-cooked meals from my mom and getting back in the groove of eating. And then anxiety and the medication that I was on had taken over. And the next thing I knew, boom, 60 pounds more than I was. So now this weight loss journey is way, way, way more personal than it ever has been in my life. And in addition to the mental fight that I'm having now to lose weight and get back to a weight that I'm comfortable with, physically I'm just also not the same. I was taking shots to increase my neutrophils and it messes with your joints, makes your joints weak. I was having muscle spasms, and although that's not happening now, it's still affected. I have lots of pain in my knees. I have trouble walking sometimes, lifting my legs. And so because of that, I will be starting physical therapy really soon. So I'm really excited about that. In addition to working out to lose weight and get back to a comfortable size, I have been working on my intake and taking a lot of shakes and juicing, doing different things to make me feel better and look better at the same time. A daily shake is what I have most of the time. I do have sea moss in my shake, flaxseed, chia seeds. I drink celery juice, but sea moss is probably the what I'm most consistent with. And I'm hoping that that will help build up my cells. The ultimate goal is for me to be as fit as possible for my body and my body type, and also to be as alkaline as possible. Hi! So I most certainly have not been making update videos like I would like to. I am down to going to the doctor once a month, which is awesome. I am still in remission. By the way, today is April 9th. I am kind of excited today, but really, really excited today because last month when I went to the doctor, my numbers were kind of low. My platelet numbers were a little lower than the doctor would have liked. So today was the day that I would go back and get my blood test. And if my numbers were still low, I would have had to proceed with another bone marrow biopsy. Now, I don't know if I've talked about the bone marrow biopsies, but I've had 4 so far. And basically, with them taking my blood, they're able to see the counts and the numbers in my blood. But going into my bone marrow is when they really see what's going on, and they really can see my blood count numbers. So it was a procedure. It was a pretty short procedure, but I would lay on my stomach and they would numb the area where I was getting the procedure done. It's like right in that bone that's right above your butt. I don't know if that's called a hip bone, but it's the bone right above your butt. And again, they would give me medication to numb it. It would also give me medication for my anxiety, because I would get kind of nervous when it was time to have the procedure done. But again, I had it about 4 times, and they stick a needle into my back. It's not really my back. It's like the lowest part of the back possible. And then they would like drill into my bone to get to my bone marrow so that they can send it out to the lab and get it tested. So needless to say, I was super duper excited that I did not have to have that procedure again, that I'm still in remission and that things are going well. So I'm really excited about that. Hey there. So just coming to record this video because I haven't been doing as much recording as I would like to. The selfie cameras show you how often you wear the same clothes. Like, I feel like I always have this Walking Dead shirt on. I love this shirt. Anyway. So it is April 20th. Oh, it's 4/20. It's April 20th, and I'm tired. I have been preparing for an event, and I feel good. It feels good. I feel good and it feels good, but I am tired. It's a lot of work. I've been trying to do that and then also try to get back on track with my fitness. And it's been so rough with being consistent. It's really been rough for me in the kitchen. I had gotten to the point where I wasn't eating anything at all. And I think once I was able to get past that, because I knew, the doctors and my family all stressed how much I needed to eat. I had gotten pretty thin. And that was after being in the hospital for 5 weeks and absolutely having it with hospital food. And I wasn't able to eat anything out of the hospital. Once I came home, I was able to eat some home-cooked meals, some nice home-cooked meals that my mom made me. But that was pretty much it. But that's what helped me gain my strength back. That's what helped me beat this thing. I know that my nutrition played a huge part in it. It's just that afterwards, once I started to, do things to help with the pain that I was going through, such as THC, marijuana, weed, of course, that helps to give you an appetite. And I just went from not eating anything at all to being able to start to eat healthy to pretty much eating everything in sight. I think I went through a phase where I was really, really anxious about what was happening to me. I mean, even now, almost a year since finding out what was wrong, that, almost a year of finding out that I was diagnosed with leukemia, I'm still like, huh? It still hasn't registered some days. And so I think I took on eating to help with my nervousness, to help with me feeling like, what the hell is happening to my body? So I've gained a good amount of weight. I am bigger than I was at my biggest, a few years ago. And it's been rough. It's been rough. It's been rough to keep my head in a positive space. And it's been rough to exercise because I'm bigger and I'm not used to my body being like this. It hasn't been like this in a long time. And I still get tired. So these days are really about focusing on what's in front of me in my career and taking care of my boys, of course, and letting my body recover and trying to give myself even more time to recover than I could possibly think that I need, because I obviously need more time. And being gentle with myself about the fact that I need more time in this popcorn society where everything has to happen so quickly. And I'm definitely guilty of that. So I'm just going to try and I'm just going to keep trying to be easy on myself and take my time and take you guys on this journey with me. I know I should do better. It's just sometimes some days just go by and I'm just like, how is it the end of April already? Hi. So today is May 20th of 2021. We are almost embarking on 1 year since I was diagnosed with leukemia. I am still in remission and I am still recovering. Every day is like a battle. I've been trying to get back to my normal self and doing my normal types of things, such as working out and spending time with my family and having fun and working. And it takes a toll on my body a lot of days. A lot of days I'm just like exhausted. But I'm still hanging in there. I'm still doing well. I'm actually going for an appointment to see an orthopedic doctor for my knees. I have a lot of pain in my legs and my knees. And I do remember, like, the first time after being in the hospital for about 5.5 weeks, it was like almost having to learn how to walk again. So basically, I'm trying to gain strength back in my legs and my knees. And I want to do it the proper way because sometimes I'm scared that I'm going to injure myself, like when I'm in the gym, trying to push myself to go a little bit harder sometimes. And I'm just like, should I be going harder? Should I be relaxing? Should I rest? So, after a discussion with my doctors, I believe it's best for me to start physical therapy. So that's where I am with that. I am emotionally doing pretty well, working and keeping busy since outside is opening back up. Definitely helps to focus on the future and not to be so anxious about what has already happened and what could possibly happen. So that's where I am. I'm actually getting ready to go on a vacation for my birthday. This time last year, I was sick, so sick, and I had no idea what was wrong with me. And this year, I'm enjoying my birthday in the same country, but on an island. And it just feels really good to be here. Like, there's so much of a difference with me saying I'm just happy to be here than it was before my life kind of flashed before my eyes. But I thank you guys for staying on this journey with me and encouraging me and letting me know that I encourage you. It really is what this is all about, and it really helps, and I really take it all to the heart. So thank you.